Hello, it's April and welcome to Snapdragon Hollow. Today I thought I would share with you my sticker journal, and I thought that I would show you what I've done so far as well as work on my next page. I also have a small Dollar Tree sticker haul here to share with you, and I thought that we would check out these fun Care Bear candles from Goose Creek. Since I am doing my sticker journal, which is a retro themed nostalgic journal that I've been working on, I thought that the Care Bear candles fit in perfectly. This is one of Goose Creek's most recent releases. So we'll take a look at the Care Bear candles first because I think I would like to light one of these candles to have burning while I'm doing my journaling. So here is the first candle. They had a whole bunch of them. I only chose 3 because I have plenty of candles, but I didn't want to pass up on these. I absolutely loved their strawberry shortcake release, I think last year. So these are the Care Bear ones, and this scent is Dream Cloud. It says fruity cereal, lemon lime, and powdered sugar. So let me go ahead and smell this one. I'm definitely smelling the fruity cereal in that one and a little bit of the citrus there. Don't know about the powdered sugar, but I definitely think that it smells really good. I really can pick up on that fruity cereal. Okay, so that's the first one I got. And this one is just covered in Care Bears, which I thought was so cute. Good Luck Bear and Bedtime Bear are my 2 favorites. I think that they're so cute. And this one is just called Care Bears. This one is supposed to smell like rainbow sherbet, sugared citrus, blue raspberry, and lime. That's quite a few scents there. Let's see what this one smells like. This one smells really good. It has a really nice fruity scent. It almost kind of reminds me of the scent of strawberry shortcake dolls. So that's kind of fun. And then here is the last one I got. I thought that this was so cute, with all the Care Bears and their little clouds with their little cars and rainbows. And this one is called Carolot Castle. This one is supposed to smell like cotton candy, sugar sprinkles, mandarin, lemon, and lime. So I love the citrus. You could probably tell I love the sweet and citrusy scents. And this one also smells really good. They're all 3 very similar, but there's a little bit of a slight difference between each one. So I think today I will go ahead and burn this one. This one smelled really good. It also is the most mild of the 2, and since I'm going to be burning it right here by my journaling, I don't want to choose a really overpowering one. So I'm going to go ahead and light this, and as I journal, I can let you know what I think of this candle while it's burning. So I've got the candle burning in the back. It already smells really nice. I've also got myself a cup of tea here in my cute new mug here. It says 1973. That's the year I was born. I turned 50 July last year, and I've always wanted to have a 1973 mug. I was picking out mugs actually for my husband's upcoming birthday with his birth year, and spotted this one, and it was just so pretty and so perfect. So that is my new tea mug here. I'm really happy to have that. And I've got my Irish breakfast tea here, Twinings Irish breakfast tea, steeping away. So I have some nice tea to enjoy while I'm journaling. Okay, so here is my journal. This is a notebook set that you can buy on Amazon. It comes with the notebook. Got this cute little metal corner detail on the top and bottom here. And I will leave a link for this in the description box below. It comes with this really pretty paper here, a whole bunch of this pretty blue paper, and it comes in a bunch of different colors. It comes in natural brown and a different color blue, and then this turquoise, I think they have it in green, and a couple other colors. I loved this blue color for this particular project, and I believe I bought a natural brown one too for another project. So let me go ahead and share with you what I've been doing in this journal so far. I still haven't done a title page, and I probably will at some point. But here is what I've done. I have a large collection of stickers, and a lot of them are older or at least vintage design. These are the old-fashioned design of Strawberry Shortcake and Care Bear, but I probably found these back when my kids were little in the late 90s and early 2000s. So on this page, I put down my Strawberry Shortcake and Care Bear stickers all around the page here, and then wrote a little bit of journaling about the stickers and about what I think of Strawberry Shortcake. So just kind of taking my prompts from the stickers, and here we have a fun page here. These are all of the stickers that I've collected over the years from Botan rice candy. I love this rice candy. As a child, I got it in my Christmas stockings and Easter baskets and things like that. And it was also just a fun treat that my mom would sometimes bring us, or as a family we would share a box. These are more recent stickers that I've collected. And you can see all the different ones here. So these are the little stickers. They come on a sheet like this. And I know I have more since I've done this page to add into these spots here. So I'll have to do that. And I made sure to cut out a box and put it in on the inside. I just loved, I love the traditional looking boxes of these, and I thought that this would definitely be a perfect journal page. And then I've left this side blank for more of the Botan rice candy stickers, because I know I'll get more of those over the years. And then I have a sheet here devoted to my favorite Sanrio character, the little twin stars. I had some stickers, so I put those down here. Still looks like I need a sticker right here, or perhaps to do some more journaling. Then again, I talked about how little twin stars are my favorite Sanrio characters. Since I was a kid, I used to go to a stationery supply store and find little pencils and stationery items, and I would always gravitate towards anything that was little twin stars. So did a page about that. And then I've left this blank too, because I know I have more little twin stars stickers to put here. And then here is a little page about stickers that I got from an artist at Rose City Comic Con. I used to go to the Rose City Comic Con every year. I hope to get back there this year. I haven't been for at least 4 years, I think 3 or 4 years. So I'm excited to try going again this year if it's at all possible. I don't know the artist's name. I wrote down here. I never kept it, but I loved mushrooms and succulents. So I always like to buy artist stickers at conventions or craft fairs when I can. They're always an affordable, fun little treat to bring home, and these are just super pretty. So that wasn't really a nostalgia page, but I put it in here anyway. Before I started taking this to a really nostalgic tone, I was just going to in general journal it. Here we have a whole bunch of cute stickers I found again a while back of all of the Golden Book characters. So I wrote in a little bit about that. And then, of course, what I think about Golden Books, of which I have a large collection. I don't have any vintage Golden Books because I'm really allergic to old paper, so I keep my old paper collections to a very minimum, only of out-of-print books. So I have purchased, though, many Golden Books over the last decade. And I've got all of the classics, all of these listed here for sure, as well as a bunch of other fun ones. I absolutely love reading these to my grandkids. Both the Little Red Caboose and Tootle are my grandson's favorite. He loves trains, and I know my younger 2 grandchildren will also love these when they're a little bit older. They're also now getting into trains quite a bit, and I know that they will love these stories. So another journal page about that. Here we have some lenticular pictures. I love lenticular stickers and papers, the sort that you move back and forth and the picture changes. So I wrote that I enjoyed lenticular pictures, and of course I love the Peanuts gang. So this was a fun page to do as well. So as you can see, though, just really simple journaling, nothing too time consuming. This is a really relaxing and chill journal to work in, because obviously there's not a ton of skill involved or anything. You just have to have your stickers, stick them down, and write a little bit about it. And I just love that. So I think that it's just a fun and relaxing journal. I have other journals, and I'll be sharing those with you as well, but this is one that I just really enjoy. Now, Paddington Bear, here are Paddington Bear stickers, another one of my favorite nostalgic characters. I've read all the books. I have watched the original stop motion cartoon of these. Absolutely love it. Shared this with my children. My children's nursery, as I wrote here, was decorated in Paddington Bear. Back in the mid-90s, when my children were born, Sears came out with a really cute Paddington Bear nursery line, and I had it all. So that was really exciting. I absolutely loved having that to be able to share that with my children. So I talk a little bit about Paddington Bear there. And here are donuts. I love donuts. I don't eat sugar much now, only on my treat day. So only on rare occasions do I get to enjoy donuts anymore, but that's okay. As a kid, I lived right next door to a store that sold fresh donuts every morning, and we got donuts all the time, and they were absolutely delicious. I talk about it here, how I would wake up very early to arrive as the Minute Mart, it was a Minute Mart, would have their fresh donuts being delivered. There were only a few of each one, and my mom had her favorites, and me and my sisters had our favorites. So if we got there early, we could assure that we would get one of our favorites. So that's my little donut page there. Here, I haven't done a bunch of journaling here. These were, I think these stickers were like a Dairy Queen Children's Meal prize. And then I've got these stickers here were just like from a learning store, left over from when I was teaching my kids. They're all grown up now. I put these in here because I've always loved outer space. As a kid, I saved up for a telescope and learned all about the different star constellations and planets and things like that. Down here, I wrote on Pluto, still a planet in my book. I will always think of Pluto as a planet. I know it's gone away now. If you look for stickers and things now, it's rare that you'll come across one with a Pluto in it, which I think is really sad. I miss Pluto being in the lineup of planets. And I've saved a little spot here to journal more about anything that I want to in regards to outer space. And that is all I've done so far. And I'm going to start a page here in just a minute. I also have little old stickers like this one here set aside in here to prompt me to use them for a page. I use these as reward stickers for both when I taught Sunday school years and years ago. These stickers, they don't look that old, but they are probably 25 years or more old. If these were stickers that I bought when I was an outdoor school teacher, they're over 30 years old. They think they may even still make these, but I just love these. I think that they're so cute. So I wanted to do a page with those. Today I'm going to be working with these Pip stickers by Pip Sticks. I shared these stickers in a haul the other day. I wanted to work on a list of my favorite TV shows from when I was a kid. So I think I'll do one that are like the live action shows that I love, and another list with cartoons I love. I've got some other of those retro stickers pulled here to be able to work with in this journal. I also still have other retro stickers from a long time ago to add into this book as well. So little by little, I'll share my progress on this journal. Before I get started with my page today, thought I would also share another quick haul with you. I did go to Dollar Tree. They of course have wonderful sticker selection there, and I stocked up on a few stickers for different journaling projects. Some of them I may use in this book, but more than likely they will be for my other journaling projects. But before I do that, I'm going to take a sip of tea here. I don't want it to get cold. I'm so guilty of letting my tea get cold. I have to reheat my tea and coffee all the time. I get busy and I end up letting my tea sit, or I'll get deep in thought or something like that and forget to drink my tea or coffee. You'll have to let me know in the comments below if you have to reheat your hot drink, your coffee or your tea throughout the day if you let it get cool like I do. Also, I'll point out that candle is smelling really delicious. Okay, so my Dollar Tree sticker haul. These aren't really stickers. I think I only have 2 items that aren't stickers here. These are chipboard shapes, but I'll definitely be using these cute clocks in a journaling project. Not this one. This one I actually did buy for this notebook. I just thought that this was so cute. It kind of looked a little retro to me, and I know my young self would have loved to come across a puffy sticker like this. So cute. This will be for fall or nature journaling. Oh, and here I did get 2 other things that are not stickers. It is very reflective here. This is foil cardstock. I thought it was awesome to come across this. I can use this in all sorts of projects, including backdrops for this book here. And so I got 2 8-packs of those. I loved these. They look like the cute little wax seals. I actually like making my own wax seals as well. I have really old wax sealing sticks that I've had for many years and used to just actually use to seal envelopes, but now I know a lot of people use these in journaling, so I'm excited to find those. And these beautiful 3-dimensional feathers here, they kind of pop up here. Those were beautiful. And then these, I just thought these would be a great pop of color. I liked all the different color gradient that they had here. This will be wonderful for all sorts of journaling, including this book. Here's more fall leaves. Here's something super whimsical. I just loved this. I love anything outer space themed. As you watch my blogs, I'm sure you'll pick up on that. I think that they're so fun. I love little retro UFOs and rockets and things like that. And so that is the end of the stickers. I have one more item from Dollar Tree, and then also I found these. I was going through some of our Easter egg dyeing kits, and we dyed Easter eggs a while back, of course, with the grandkids, and we didn't use all the stickers and cutouts and things. And of course, again, I had an outer space themed one. These are little glow in the dark stickers and fun little cutouts and space stickers. So I definitely put those in my stash. And then here is another non-sticker tool. I thought this was a great deal for $1.25. I love to work with air dry clay and DOS air dry clay. And I thought these tools looked wonderful for just $1.25. All sorts of different tools here. So definitely keep your eye out for these if you are a crafter, a clay crafter. So that is my little stash from the Dollar Tree. Always fun. Okay, and now to get started on my page here, I think I will start with this really fun one here. I like to put the stickers down first and then do my writing. And I just use the little micron pens. This one is a little bigger than some of my other ones. So let's see how this one works. So it just comes right up. Oh, that's a neat sticker. Wow. Okay. So we've got our retro TV here. And let's see. I think I want to do at least 2 of these. I think I'll start with this one here. Okay. Should probably have out tweezers, but I don't today. Okay, I'm going to put this one right here, because the first shows I want to talk about are the live action. I don't know how many. I know there are a couple that started out black and white, like Gilligan's Island. I love Gilligan's Island. So I think I'm going to put this one here and then another little one down here. I think I'll go with this pink one because it picks up the pink from this right down at the bottom right here. I think I will also put on the letters that spell T and V. So just a T and a V for simple. I think I'll do pink, since this page has some pink already on it. And luckily there is a pink T and a pink V. And I'll probably write the word favorite up there. And let's see, I have some of these fun little retro images to put off to the side. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and make my list first. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, like I said, and get started listing off my favorite TV shows from when I was a kid. Not the animated shows, I'll save cartoons for the next page, but I'm going to go ahead now and list those out. I'll come back when I've got it listed and share some of my favorite retro TV shows with you. I have finished this page here for the most part. I think I will add a few more little stickers here and there. I really like this little holographic star. I'll put that one there. And in a minute, I'll find something for up there. I was originally going to use these, but most of the shows I started off listing were from the 70s, and there are a few that ended in the 80s, but I really felt like these stickers would be better for when I continue making this list, because as I got started, there were a lot more that I remembered. These I would like to use for the ones that I watched more as like a middle schooler and a high schooler. because this was a little bit more like late 80s. This kind of gives me late 80s, early 90s vibes. I'll probably add a few more of these little cute stickers. So I'll set those aside and I'll finish that in just a bit. But here is what I've come up with here. So my number one show I listed as Emergency. I absolutely loved Emergency. This was definitely my first childhood celebrity crush. I absolutely loved Randolph Mantooth as Johnny Gage in Emergency. I was really young when I started watching this. This show came out in 1972, and as I mentioned, I was born in 1973, so obviously I was watching these in reruns when I was about 4, 5, 6, and as long as they kept airing it, definitely would watch Emergency. Absolutely loved that show. Still do. I own it all on DVD and I just love it. I need to rewatch some of those. Every year on my birthday I get to pick the show that we all watch together, and quite often there is an episode of Emergency on that day. Same with the next one here, Land of the Lost. That aired from 1974 to 76, so obviously I was also watching this one in reruns. I actually had the opportunity to meet the actors who played Holly and Will and Chaka at a convention. Actually, I met Holly at the first convention I ever went to, and then I met all three of them at AlienCon a few years ago, and my husband and I got our picture with them all in the Yellow Raft, which was such an exciting and wonderful memory. It'd be cool to print out a small picture of that maybe and put it up here on the next page or something like that. And I'm currently actually watching through this show, the original one. Again, I have that on DVD with my grandkids, although we had to kind of put a pause on it while the other two kids get a little bit older. My oldest grandson does love it, but my youngest grandson thinks those dinosaurs are a little bit too realistic. So we're going to wait just a little bit longer till we pick that back up. But they sure do love the adventure of it, and so do I. Number 3 has to be Little House on the Prairie. It's kind of almost tied with first place or second place here, but these are my two first favorite shows from when I was a kid. Little House on the Prairie was hugely influential to me. I'm currently watching through it again, all the way through. We're in the last season, I believe, right now. Absolutely love it. I love the values, the adventures, just a wonderful show. And then number 4, Gilligan's Island. I absolutely loved this show. And again, it was from 1964 to 67. So obviously that was made before I was born. So I watched that in repeats after school would come on. They would either play Gilligan's Island or the Brady Bunch, and they would kind of go back and forth with that. Every few months they would switch what they were playing in rerun. And I loved Gilligan's Island. I think it was the idea of surviving on a deserted island, survival, that sort of thing, plus just Gilligan's hilarious adventures. So loved Gilligan's Island. Loved Chips here. This one is, these two aren't really necessarily in order. I just remembered those next. Chips. I loved Chips. That was 1977 to 1983. I watched this as it aired. We would watch it as a family in the evening. Just a fun adventure. I know my mom enjoyed it too. So, you know, back then there were only a few shows that were even on the TV, and you didn't have many choices. So what everybody wanted to watch is what was watched. And luckily it was a fun one because I really enjoyed Chips. Then, of course, I wrote the Brady Bunch. Again, this is another one before my time, 1969 to 74. I didn't watch this until I was a kid, probably like 5 or 6 or 7 when I started watching Brady Bunch. Still love it. Me and my husband just watched through it last year and absolutely loved it. It's just a great show. I love the fashion on that show. And then number 7, I wrote Star Trek and Star Trek The Next Generation. Grew up watching Star Trek in reruns, absolutely loved it, and then super fell in love with Star Trek The Next Generation. That came out in 1987. I started high school in 1988 and graduated in 91. So this went through, I was a huge fan of Star Trek The Next Generation all throughout high school. Definitely where I first fell in love with outer space and sci-fi. Both of these shows are very dear to my heart. I just love them. And so that is that page. I have more. I wrote one more on the next page and just kind of got started on that. I didn't realize how many shows I actually liked. Like I said, I haven't even started in on the shows that I watched as a middle schooler and a teenager, like Growing Pains and Who's the Boss. and Family Ties and all those other fun shows, and shows like Murder, She Wrote and all that. So I definitely have some work to do here. The last one that I wrote, which I was reminded of as I was writing about Star Trek, I was reminded of Battlestar Galactica. That was a huge favorite of mine from 1978 to 1979. We would again watch this as a family. I loved the space adventure. And my sister and I wrote here, my sister and I would pretend to be Cylons. We would put our finger up over our forehead and go zoom, zoom, some sort of sound similar to the Cylons, and do that to our mother, and she would act like she was quite afraid of it, and perhaps she was. I know things like Cylons are actually, they were the bad guys, so perhaps she really was afraid. Perhaps she was just entertaining us by acting afraid. I wrote down here that I really need to ask my mom, was she pretending to be so scared, or was she really afraid? So I need to be sure and ask her about that next time I call. So I decided to stop there. That was a lot of writing and a lot of thinking and a lot of fun. So this is going to be a fun series for me in this journal here, writing down my favorite TV shows, writing down my favorite cartoons when I finish my favorite TV shows and things like that, and then moving on to some of my other favorite nostalgia. I absolutely love this style of journal. Different stickers are easy to decorate the journal with, and the prompts make it really easy to pull up wonderful memories to write about. It's a very fun and relaxing way to journal. So that is my sticker journal. I will have to keep you posted about how this progresses. I will keep working on this one and share it with you more in the future as I work on more pages. So that is my video today. I hope you enjoyed seeing my sticker journal, seeing my Dollar Tree sticker haul, and seeing these adorable, delicious smelling Care Bear candles from Goose Creek. They were definitely a fun little nostalgia thing to have out while I was journaling. The scent was really, really nice. So definitely a fun journal session. I would love to hear in the comments below what you think of this nostalgic sticker journal, and I would love to hear in the comments below some of your favorite retro TV shows. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.